Hey everyone, Broman Jenkins here. Today we're going to be rescuing some presidents, but first we have a introductory to helicopter sequence. We'll be getting a couple of these side gunner missions in the game, and I have to think this sort of stuff influenced the what we see in Call of Duty games these days, just in some way. We got the information on what we're supposed to do last mission, and we'll be getting a little bit more in way of updates this mission. But we're going to fly around this plaza a bit and then take out some enemies. The gun, as you will find out, is fairly powerful. It'll pretty much kill in one shot.
They're on the roof!
We've got our objective, and as soon as that happens, this. Let's take them all out. Yeah, these guys fall like crazy against this thing. And you don't see it from what I'm doing, but this gun does not move. I put my sensitivity way up, and it still didn't move too quickly around when I was trying to aim at these guys. That made life a little difficult, and if you zoom in, you hold the left trigger to zoom in with it, it gets even harder to aim. There we go. And while all that's going on, you're flying around in this helicopter that is fairly bumpy. So overall it becomes difficult to aim at, but the results speak for themselves. Now this section is fairly short. It's, like I said, an introductory section, and right here I want to show you we're playing a 2006 game. You can't blow up a tree. I'm kind of sad by that. But even vehicles don't stand much in the way of this gun. Now, like I said, there's a few sections later on where I am going to be in actual peril while doing this. I don't think you're invincible in this section, but I think you're just about invincible because the enemies aim for the helicopter and not for you. And you're the one who takes damage and would cause the helicopter to take damage. So let's just light up this thing and be done with it. One thing I will say is the gun overheats very, very quickly. Almost too fast, actually. It just drives me kind of nuts. And let's light up these guys and be done with it. The helicopter sections aren't bad in this game. These are the only emplaced weapons you can use in the entire game, though. In the Xbox 360 version, you cannot use emplaced weapons. The enemies can, but you can't. Actually, I don't remember if that's actually true. I think it's the PC version where you can't use it, and you can in this one. Regardless, we're about done here. And after about 40 seconds, this helicopter lands. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Alright. As you can see, our squad from the last mission is with us this time. I don't have to retrain them. And I have the same gun I ended the last mission with. So, yeah, the game keeps track of that sort of stuff, which is pretty cool.
Okay, guys, you gotta hump it the rest of the way. Over there is the President's last known position. Remember, you've got Captains Abreu and Bolin with the President. Repeat, your objective is to reach VIP-1's last known position.
Yeah, I was stuck there for that time. If I move, I would walked out of the operational area and gone all fuzzy on you. So I stayed in one spot. Alright.
Regroup.
So as you can see, it's a couple alleyways and then a big open plaza, which indicates firefights all along the way, doesn't it? Alright. So I learned, this mission is where I actually remembered how to play this game. Through, basically, it wasn't trial and error, but it was more like a process of elimination on the buttons. Half the time I remembered and half the time I didn't.
We're going in.
But I'm sending these guys out to scout for me. Which is how you're supposed to use them.
Captain, you've got a roadblock ahead. Be careful.
And hello. Yeah. This isn't a good spot. And I took a hit. As you can see, I'm not super weak, but if I took another couple of those, I would have been dead.
Advance.
And hello. Yeah, take that ground. Apparently that guy had some sort of sympathetic link with the ground, and I fucked it over. Alright.
Back on me.
Yeah, some of the animations in this game are a little wonky at times. And I'll be the first one to tell you that. And like I said in the training mission, there was a point in the training mission where I actually fell through the ground, where I had my team fall through the ground. Yep, there we go.
Good work. That's the last of them. Keep moving.
Moving to you
To
now.
me!
Moving to you now, Captain.
Alright. We're about to hit the plaza. My biggest problem with this game right now is the fact that those guys, everyone pops up and wants to talk to me every about 2 seconds in this game. And it drives me absolutely nuts. Bam! Get fucked. As you can see, my guys are not adept at taking cover when they could. You really do need to guide these guys. If you don't tell them to take cover, half the time they won't. So it's probably in your best interest to use the cover system wisely. I am basically putting myself at risk to go to this cover. I don't want to take cover behind a truck or anything because it will explode eventually. And I want a decent angle on this marksman. Now I can have my guys take out the marksman, but I'm going to do it because it's a lot better. One thing that bugs me about this game, and among other things, is that sometimes you want to get out of cover and in and out of cover quickly, and you'd have to double tap on the control stick, where I keep trying to hit L to get back into cover, similar to how it works in Ghost Recon Future Soldiers beta. Yeah, get fucked. 119 meters away. What now? Alright, and let's use this. I showed that off briefly in the training mission by mistake. If you hit X, you actually pop up your thermal visor, and it makes it a lot easier to hit guys who are behind smoke cover and stuff like that. It brings a tactical air to the smoke grenades in the game, but most of the time it's pretty much useless, so I had to show it off somewhere. Alright. This is a little buggy. It tells you to get on top of here. It looks like, and it's actually telling you to go to the car over on the other side. So I spent about a minute trying to get on the stage.
Back on me!
Here we go.
Moving to you now.
And we're about to get some intel, now that we've recovered the car.
But we've secured the president's limo. No sign of the VIPs.
Stand by, Captain. Crisis Center is setting up a sat link.
I don't give a damn about established access protocols. I've got men on the ground and they need intel. That means now, people! Okay, Captain. Hold your position until we can put you in direct contact with Captain Abreu. He's with the President.
Understood, General.
On my way.
Objective is to hold position.
Put a lid on it, people. Stay frosty. Check your zones.
Man, Captain Mitchell can throw out military jargon like no other. I don't even know what he actually meant to say there. Alright, let's instruct the team to blow that thing up. So I'm going to expand the OP to include some stuff about the various characters we see in this video. I've been kind of remiss in my duties on that, and to explain the plot to this game. It's difficult to follow in the early going because there's there's a package in the first mission if you were listening to that, and oh, here we go.
We've got a confirmation on the VIP's present location. APCs are en route, so we'll need you to provide clear passage. We need a hole, Captain, a big one.
Captain Mitchell, I'm
Moving
hunkered
to you
down
now,
in the parking
Captain.
garage half a click west of Zocalo Plaza with
I'm
our
here.
2 VIPs and a few Mexican soldiers loyal to the president. We have enemy movement around our entire perimeter.
Mitchell, you've got a rebel position 300 meters southwest of Zocalo Plaza. Hit them to draw off the pressure on the VIP's position. Then hold them at your position until the APCs secure the garage and the VIPs.
Sounds like a plan. Give me a minute to get into position.
Okay, 2 minutes later. But yeah, there's a package that was mentioned in the first mission, and we're trying to recover that, but at the same time we have to protect all these presidents. So we're kind of stuck on 2 tasks at once, but we can't split up our squad. Here we go. There's a little bit of... we're going to have to run through this area here and be a little careful about it. And so I'm going to be sending my team in ahead of me. But there's... wait, there we go. There's sometimes people all over the place in this area. There's no random spawn system or anything like that, but sometimes your enemies will just pop up in different areas depending on how far you are into the mission, how long it took you to get there, all that stuff. So I get a little paranoid around corners anywhere in this game.
Enemy spotted.
And here you go.
What about that fuel tanker truck? That should provide us the version we need, Scott.
yeah, that did it. First time I played this game, I actually blew that up by mistake when I was too close to it. And I killed all the guys with the MRC, and I killed myself afterwards. So, in subsequent playthroughs, I definitely shot that thing first.
Back on me.
Good news, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Good work.
Regroup.
Bad news.
I'm here.
Multiple hostiles inbound on your position.
Mitchell, these guys are spread out like they know what they're doing. Move to rally point. Repeat, objective
In
is
position.
to reach the rally point.
God. Everyone wants to talk at me. Alright, rally point. Yeah, that's just an area for us to get new weapons and change out any teammates. As you can see, these guys kind of healed up pretty quickly. Yeah, no real point in changing, but I like this guy's boonie hat, and I wanted to get Cruz back, I think, but I stuck with Brown. There's no real point in, like I said before, no real point in changing anyone over to anything. And I'm going to pick up the MRC with a grenade launcher here, but I just wanted to show you guys that my options are still fairly limited. So I'm going to pick this. I, of course, lose the sight by doing that, but I like the MRC. It's a good gun. Like I said before, 50-round magazines, just they make everything good.
Mitchell, the APCs need you to reach the VIP's position. New objective, regroup at parking garage.
Affirmative. APCs are now on the scene. We could really use some cover.
In all honesty, I think they actually made that gun overpowered because they wanted it to be the main gun in this game. Alright, this section I do poorly in.
Moving.
Alright, I do fairly poorly in this section. I accidentally sent my guys about 50 feet ahead. And as you can see, oh yeah, you can totally blow the hell out of these trucks, and oh, Cousin Bo's down. Let's clear this out. I could have sent my teammates to do this, but I feel as he's my cousin, I have to take care of him. I got him into this mess.
Stay calm. You'll be okay.
Yes, Captain.
Advance.
And comes back. He'll come back with about half health. So the APC, that thing sucks. Oh, he came back with quarter health. Shit. I really don't like the babysit APC thing here. It doesn't do much for me. I would really like it to be supportive of me in some way. And as you can see, it also lags the frame rate a little bit. Looks like Bo's down again. I can't really see anyone who's shooting at anyone here, so I just decide, fuck it, I'm running in for this one. I told the APC to move forward. These support vehicles, oftentimes they will not move forward
Fine, so
unless you've cleared out a certain person or thing. And once they do, no real difference. You're just there to basically babysit these guys most of the time. And I've got that tank to blow up. Ew. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. Now it's just a simple matter of walking down the street and killing everything I see.
Understood.
I do enjoy how my guy has a red dot sight on his gun, but no sight available. That can get kind of annoying, because really, every gun should have an aim-down sight mode similar to the rifle scope.
Mexican forces loyal to President Ruiz Peña have established control of the airport. Presidents Valentine and Ruiz Peña will be escorted there immediately.
Negative, General. President Ruiz Peña wants to stay put. He refuses to leave, so we... excuse me, Mr. President.
General, I'll proceed to the airport, and President Ruiz Peña will be escorted by your men to our embassy. We need the best men you've got.
Understood, Mr. President. I've got ghosts approaching your position as we speak, sir.
They're already here? How?
Just putting those tax dollars to work, Mr. President.
Hey, we just met President... Fuck.
Forming on you.
Alright, we lost the APC and we met President Valentine. Also, I was cut off about several times trying to talk in there. This game is very talky. You get told you're...
VIP 1 on board, waiting on VIP 2. We'll then proceed to embassy.
Moving. Attack. Fire.
Okay, you get told... Ooh. And look at that frame rate lag. Man, takes me back. You get told your objectives about 50 times.
Captain Mitchell, VIP 1 is away. VIP 2 is all yours. Protect the Mexican president.
Copy, General. Reaching VIP 2's position is now Mitchell's primary objective.
Shut up. Fucking goddamn. You get told your objectives about 50 times every time in this game.
Forming on you. Moving, Captain.
What?
What's the holdup, Captain? You must reach VIP 2's
In
position.
Good job, Mitchell. Secure and hold VIP 2 and Captain Abreu until we can arrange for another APC.
Seriously. I forgot it was that bad. I watched this twice before I started this commentary, and this is what happens. These guys, they are incessant. Like, the reason, every time I die in this game, I'm just gonna blame these motherfuckers. Why, Scott Mitchell? Oh, fuck you.
Crowded down here. Blackhawk 4, I need an ETA on that APC.
We're working on that APC, Scott. Just sit tight.
Anyways, I'm not even gonna try to talk anymore. I like to station my guys here so they can handle the main force of soldiers that come in, and then move them over after a little while to blow up the transport on the left. I don't think transports respawn infinitely, but it sure feels it sometimes. Ooh.
City center and are now heading with VIP 1 for the airport.
If I can go 4 seconds without getting told what to do or what's happening, that would be fantastic. I don't think that's ever going to happen, mind you. Now, I don't need to be in line of sight with this thing thanks to the cross-comm system, but I like to do it because sometimes your guys will just start firing at cover or something like that. It doesn't help things. And you'll notice that Ramirez stuck with me here. God damn it. Come on.
Got hostile heavy armor on your doorstep.
Then I could use some firepower.
We're already on it. We're dropping some toys for you on the roof of the parking structure. You need to reach the supply drop. I repeat, your new objective is to reach the drop.
Forming on you.
Anyways, you'll notice Ramirez stuck with me there. He didn't go to blow up the truck. It's because he has no way to do it as a rifleman. I think that's a pretty nifty decision the game made, to leave one squad member wherever unless you regroup them when they get sent somewhere else. Alright, remember where I said in the training mission that we'd have to do the thing on the parking garage again? Here it is. This is a carbon copy of it. I don't even have choices on grenades, or weapons or anything like that. It's straight up the same thing. By the way, the Mexican president here, not the brightest.
Parking structure is too high. Okay, we've got an APC at San Domingo Plaza. It's approximately 250 meters due north of your position. Your new objective, escort VIP 2 and Abreu.
I'm taking fire!
Yeah, anyways, the Mexican president will follow you, and that means he will follow you to the edge and get shot at by these tanks, and you will fail the mission from that. Damn it, Joe. Well, I can fix this up pretty easily.
Just stay calm.
I don't trust my guys to not get shot by the tank from this angle, so I did that myself. I'm not even going to use smoke grenades on this one. I've definitely failed this mission before because the Mexican president runs right at it. And let's kill this thing too. Boom. Things blow up fairly nice in this game. One of the things I will say about how well this game held up is that the graphics are still pretty good. I remember back when this game came out just being kind of impressed that a game was able to generate this sort of graphic. But then again, I had also been playing Halo 2 on the 360 till this came out almost constantly.
Forming on you.
Oh.
Let's get a move on, Mitchell. An APC is waiting for you with the motor running.
Alright, now all we have to do is hope my team remembers to move on me. I told them to regroup about 12 minutes ago, and they're just finally picking up on that one. There's no more enemies for the rest of the level, but I always get paranoid. But this is pretty much the end of this mission. We just have a fairly long run to an APC, and then we're done. Anyways, this game is talky, but after these first few missions, these guys stop talking to me about every little thing. They still talk a lot, but they leave me alone every now and again. So I should actually be able to get a thought out instead of just trying to get thoughts out. Yeah, we're very close now. As soon as you hit this, the game basically...
Good news. President Ballantyne is now safely en route to the airport. He should be in the air in a matter of minutes. And I have no doubt you'll succeed as well with VIP 2.
Yeah, once you hit this, the game, no matter where these guys are, will just teleport them all here. Jesus Christ. Alright, guys. Thanks. Fuck.
Thank me later. We're not out of here yet.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.
Look at these streets. My people. What happened? What did I do wrong?
Most of your military are still behind you, Mr. President. You'll be safe at our embassy until we can sort this out.
Hey guys, I've got incoming video. Hang on. Patching in.
And while we still have no word on the whereabouts of Mexican President Ruiz Peña, sources have now confirmed that President Ballantyne is on his way out of the country.
Well, they didn't get that one right. The president will remain grounded until we can secure the airport perimeter.
We have additional reports that the coup has been spearheaded by a secret Mexican military group called Aguila Siete, or the Seven Eagles. They're led by Carlos Ontiveros, the son of General Ontiveros.
Carlos Ontiveros, I knew it!
President Ruiz Peña, I need to know all you can tell me about Carlos Ontiveros.
He's like his father. Tough, a very hard man. He has the complete loyalty of his men. I knew he and his father were opposed to Najsar, but I had no idea. And he's lethal, afraid of nothing.
Afraid of nothing? We'll soon find out. He's about to see a ghost.
Listen up, you have a rebel convoy incoming. You need to leave the APC and neutralize the convoy. Repeat, destroy the enemy convoy.